Hey guys, it's Jim Bounds at Motorhome Rehab Ranch. I'm at the beach house right now, just kind of recovering, from all that fun at the hospital, and just trying to get a grasp on things. And wanted to talk to you today about parts. Now, specifically, we're going to talk about this part right here in a second. But one of the one of the things that I feel that Motorhome Rehab Ranch can do to help us, I say the GMC enthusiasts, people that like these, is that we can bring together a lot of folks that have abilities and talents over the years. Generally, you find that people that have these GMCs, they're pretty sharp people. They got this for a reason. Either that or they're just totally crazy, which, you know. But when we started this up about 3 years ago, I started getting calls from you guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for the support. And the support was in what what you want to add to the GMC community. Really, it's become like a Arlo Guthrie movement kind of thing. One of the things that we all have problems with a 50-year-old vehicle are parts. Okay, parts. Where do you get the parts? Because there's not like a trick. There's not like a honey hole or something that has all the parts or or whatever. No, the thing is, as as parts are not needed as much, it's all about the money. I mean, if people can make money, they'll make the parts. But if they don't sell a lot of them, then they don't want to invest the money in them. And what happens is we lose because we lose the availability of those parts. Again, over the years, we've lost a lot of parts. Our relay levers and drag links and idler arms all come from a custom company that is not Moog or Spicer or Convel or Delco or any of these guys. These are aftermarket small production parts producers. When a part gets to the point that it's not being sold anymore, enough of it to produce more, they stop production. Or they'll turn the production over to a company that can make smaller quantities. The price will be higher, but if there's enough call, then they'll get it. Perfect example is our drive shafts. They're not available anymore. The precision drive shafts aren't available anymore. Used to be able to take the outer CVs and inner CVs and swap them because the drive shaft was the difference. The problem is A1 Cardone, the rebuilder, couldn't get any more of the outer, inner and outer CVs and all this stuff. So what did they do? They went to China. They had a one-use, non-rebuildable drive shaft made that fits tornadoes. Why? Because they couldn't rebuild them anymore. But there was enough market to make that one drive shaft. You follow what I'm saying? So A1 Cardone, through one of these smaller production aftermarket outfitters, made a one-use Chinese drive shaft to fit the Tornado. Can't rebuild it, can't put another boot on it unless you put a split boot because you can never take it apart. Okay, but that's the way parts go. Now, a 50-year-old vehicle like our GMC, we lose parts all the time. They drop out all the time. A very recent one that we're going to talk about right now. There, in our motor has three, not four, not two, has three motor mounts. Has two, one each on the transmission, call it a transmission mount, and one big motor mount right in the front. Right underneath where the fan and the crank and all that stuff, water pump is, there's this plate. It says motor mount. They used it on the Tornadoes, the Eldorado, well, not Eldorados, no, but the Tornadoes and the GMCs use that front motor mount. It is a metal, heavy duty motor mount. And if your motor mount goes out, your motor jumps up, flops around and all this stuff, real bad. The problem is it's right under the front where all the oil leaks down and that rubber gets really, really bad. All right. Now, up until here recently, okay, it's been robbing Peter to pay Paul to look for motor mounts. Okay, there'd be some here or there or a few or whatever. or somebody would revulcanize, rebuild them. There was a service for a while doing that. Well, let me tell you what's happened, gentlemen. And this is very exciting to me because not only this part, but we have other parts coming. Some ranch hands got with me. We got together. We talked about this. Ranch hand Will. Hey, Will. Thank you. Ranch hand Will got some assets. Yes, sir. He has manufacturing capabilities. And over the last couple of years, with setting up Motorhome Rehab Ranch and him, of course, Ranch hand Will has a GMC, but he makes parts. He has plans. He has assets, and he has now taken up to help our community through Motorhome Rehab Ranch, through, I want to call it a PBS outreach. And this is an original motor mount right here. You can see he's got factory rust on it. These two are manufactured afterwards. Okay. These are like the last of the Mohicans. Well, guess what? Van Chan Will has made them. Both Applied and Jeff Serum down in Okeechobee both now have Ranch Hand Will front motor mounts, $129, brand new, custom made, fits perfect. Works on a Tornado too, so I'm sure that other parts suppliers are going to want this. This is a collaboration between Motorhome Rehab Ranch and folks that have reached out to us and said, look, hey, what do you need? There are more coming. We've been working 3 years wanting somebody to put together a body gusset kit. We're going to have that. And I say we, not me. You will see this distributed through the GMC Dealer Network. These parts will be available to them, not to me. No, no, no. I'm supporting them, which you should as well. Okay? $129 for a brand new custom made front motor mount. This is the first one. The next part we have coming, Steve, I'll call you right back. Next part that we have coming is, anyway. Next part we have coming is, how about an original Delco, fits on the original bracket, 200 amp, one wire alternator. How about that? We've got that coming too. A ranch hand came up with some really, really good information, went right down the rabbit hole, and has for us a bolt-in 200 amp option for our original system and go to one wire and all that kind of stuff. And you know, there's another part that we have coming. Inner CV drive shafts, inner CV boots. So we've got some of these coming too. So what I'm telling you is that Motorhome Rehab Ranch, with the platform of information and services and questions that you can ask and get involved and all this kind of stuff, we can find parts. I want to put up videos of things that you do. Like Kit took out his starter. It was a very good video. It was very, very down to earth, very easy to follow. And I would like to take videos that you have and post them into our database, because it's an open source database, and it would be available for everybody. These parts, this is an outcome of what we're trying to do, is to get everybody together and work together. You know, call it Motorworks. I wanted it to be a big hippie commune that everybody had GMCs and everybody could work on them. We all work together. It was a bit of an altruistic idea, and you can't have a communistic business in a capitalistic society, and I understand that. But what we've done here with Motorhome Rehab Ranch, where we have a platform, we have a platform and an audience in a way that we can get everybody together and to do like things together. And that's what this is all about. So listen, go look at your motor mount. If it looks a little bit rubbery, nasty, whatever, get yourself a new motor mount. Tell Jim K at Applied Hay and Jeff Serum over at Serum's down there. Okay. Well, look, nice talking to you. Thanks for a few minutes, and let's get on this thing. And if you've got a part, like if you've got a some part that really works well for you for your GMC, and you'd like to tell other people about it, reach out to me. Okay, let's do a video on it. Let's do some information to let other people know about some things you're doing, because it's not just about me and all this. It's you guys. You're part of this too. This is the reason we're here. All right. Well, look, I got to go. Tomorrow I'll be heading back to the ranch, and we'll get some more videos going. I'll jump back on the living area electrical system wire harness too. All right. Thanks. Thanks for the support. We'll see you next time.